Fox News may be becoming more liberal by the day, but hosts Tucker Carlson and Sean Hannity are making it clear that they will not be influenced. During his show after the release of the full Mueller report, Carlson hammered the fake news media, saying that the Mueller report is perhaps the single most humiliating thing that has ever happened to the White House press in the history of this country. Special offer, free Trump 2020 hat while supplies last. So, after 2 long years, here we are. It's hard to believe that any of it actually happened. Looking back, it was 2 years of unremitting, never diminishing hysteria about Russia, Carlson said during his monologue. It was a continuous wave of panic and superstition over unseen Slovak interference, all stoked by the very people we're told are the most rational in our society. It seems like a dream now, which actually it was, Carlson continued. None of it was real. Nobody colluded with Vladimir Putin. Nobody changed vote totals or met secretly in Prague or had a P-tape, whatever that is. There was never a Russia conspiracy. Hillary Clinton wasn't robbed of her rightful position by Julian Assange or Roger Stone or anyone else. Hillary lost the election because she was an entitled burr who didn't run on anything. In the end, that's what Robert Mueller proved. In regards to the Mueller report, Carlson noted that the media couldn't handle that conclusion. It was too far from what they promised their audiences for so long. They were too invested in the lies. When the Mueller report arrived in Congress Thursday morning, they found themselves reduced to huffing and sputtering. They couldn't admit what was in the report. Well, they told us, Robert Mueller didn't exonerate President Trump. Okay, I mean, that may be true, but only theologically. Mueller doesn't have the power to absolve sin, only God can. But in every other sense, Mueller's report was exculpatory. If dozens of federal prosecutors spent 2 years trying to charge you with a crime and then found they couldn't, it would mean there wasn't any real evidence that you did it. And that's what happened here. Voter poll: should Obama be arrested for illegally spying on Trump? You may not like Donald Trump, but that's what we just learned from the Mueller report, he continued. You would have to be a mindless partisan to deny it. And a lot of news anchors turn out to be mindless partisans. When the facts contravene the interests of their party, they deny the facts, then they attack anyone who persists in stating the obvious out loud. These are hysterical children. They should not be in journalism, but they are. In fact, they run journalism and they have no plans on giving up their power. Later in the night, Carlson tweeted one of his main lines during the monologue: "The Mueller report is probably the single most humiliating thing that has ever happened to the White House press corps in the history of this country." Watch boom. The media has falsely peddled the Trump-Russian collusion conspiracy theory for the last 2 years, so it's good to see that people like Carlson are rightfully calling out their fake reporting. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the comments below. Related: shock announcement, Hillary Clinton finally busted. Related: traitor, Obama travels overseas, says the unthinkable, you might like let's block ads. Why?